Rio Review release party. Hope that no one seems very pumped. Come on, let's get some energy going. Yeah. All right. So Professor Herndon wanted to talk about the writing program before we got started. He's making his way over here. Great professor, made us make it all the way through this. There were times when it looked a little iffy, but we made it. So here we go.
I'm John Herndon, and I'm a professor in the creative writing department, and it's my pleasure and honor to be the faculty advisor for our academic co-op, which is a class that we have for the students to do actual hands-on real work to produce our student literary journal. It consists of all student writing and student artwork, and it's all student edited. As a faculty advisor, I have an ironclad rule, and that's I can't do any work. So when somebody says, who's going to do that? First thing I say is, not me. So they learned by putting their hands into the material what it really means to take a collection of work, to make smart decisions, to make heartfelt decisions about what poems and stories are going to go in, and gentle decisions about how to inform people when their poem or story is not going to go in, and managing all of those egos, dealing with all of those. It's not quite an infinite number of details that comes up when you're actually producing a book, but it starts to seem like it, especially late in the process when you're under deadline pressure. So, again, this is a class that you can take in our creative writing department, and we offer classes, our English 307, Introduction to Creative Writing, in poetry, in various kinds of prose, fiction, nonfiction, memoir writing, young adult, what have I left out? Screenwriting. If you can think of kinds of writing, we probably offer a class in it from time to time. So you're all invited and welcome to take those classes, and they're available for people to take on a continuing education basis as well, so you don't have to be degree seeking. Now, they seem to have disappeared, but what I really want to do is to introduce and heap praise on the students who this semester have produced the Rio Review. And you've already met Ryan Minyard. He was one of our editors. In the back, who's signing people up to read, is Anthony Gutierrez. What happened to Bill? Bill Davis is around here somewhere in person. If you're one of the writers, you've been in communication with her. And Matthew Klauser, who was our editor-in-chief. They did it. This is the work that they've put together, and now you're going to hear from some of the writers that they have included.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt my feelings you'll clap for everybody but me. That's all right. Matthew, thank you. I wasn't even asking for that, it just happened. And Matthew deserves actually a lot more than the rest of us. He went through it and did a lot of my work I was supposed to do. I really appreciate that. All right, so I changed up the order. Our first reader is Jessica. She's a poet and a lover of nature. And she's 24 years old, English literature major. Jessica, okay, here we go. Are you ready for this?